Hi everybody, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs, and my project today is using the Hippest Hippos stamp set and the Hippo dies. These are available, each of them are free with a $50 purchase. So if you spent $100 in Stampin' Up products, you could pick both of these as your free items from the Sale-a-bration catalog. And that starts on July 1st. Alrighty, so my project today is a gift box that measures, I want to say 4 3/4 by 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. Alrighty, and I just love this little hippo, and he comes with such cute accessories. I screwed up the belly a little because I tried to get off a little bit of the glue, but the next one will look a little better. And inside here, I have a bunch of snacks. I have 2 M&Ms, a Twix, and 2 Kit Kats. And it was a little, you could actually fit a little bit more in there. So this is a pretty spacious box. And I closed it with a clip that is from Walmart in the stationery section as a mini binder clip. So the other accessories are so cute in this. There's a little tub for bathing, I guess, a boat, umbrella, little life preserver, sunglasses, a party hat, and there is little water drops, flowers, little grass, and hearts, along with the waves. So there's a lot in this little set. Okay, I also use the Stylish Shapes dies for the big circle. The Butterfly Kisses DSP is this background piece right here, and then this is the Tahitian Tide in color DSP. Okay, from the Stylish Shapes dies, we need the largest circle, and it is about 3 inches. So it's a 3-inch circle. We need 3 of them. 1 out of the Butterfly Kisses DSP, 1 out of Tahitian Tide, and 1 out of Crumb Cake. And then what I did is I cut the Tahitian Tide with the wave die, which is right here, from the Hippo dies, and this is about 1 1/4 inches. I cut the tip of one of the waves is 1 1/4. All right, and then I just cut it with my cutter at 3/4 inch on the Crumb Cake one. We need a scrap for stamping the sentiment. We need 2 pieces of the DSP, and I ran out of the flowers, so I used, for the back, I used the polka dots. So we need 2 that are 3.5 by 3.5, and we need 2 that are 1 by 3.5. All right, so that's those. And then we need the snorkel and the mask, and 2 of the big flowers out of Polished Pink. And then out of Daffodil Delight, we needed 3 small flowers, oops, and 1 big flower. Okay. All right, so the last thing we need is a piece of Daffodil Delight that is 10.5 by 6 1/4. Get my Simply Scored, and we're going to start on the 10.5 inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2, 4 1/4, 5 1/2, and 9 1/4. Then we're going to turn it to the 6 1/4 side, and we're going to score at 1 1/4, 5, and 5 3/4. Now I'm just going to fold and burnish. Alrighty, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so the skinniest rectangle is on the left-hand side, and then you have another skinny rectangle all the way at the top on the long side. All right, we're going to start on the bottom left. And I'm sorry, these little tattoos are from my little nephew. It's actually my husband's cousin's grandchild, but we're pretty close to them. And he had a circus party, so I had to get 2 little circus tattoos. So sorry if they're distracting. Okay, bottom left. We're going to go to the first score line and cut it to the first score line, and then wedge up a little bit into the skinny rectangle above it. Okay, go to the other side of the rectangle, keep it straight to the first score line. Other side of the square, straight to the first score line, and then we're going to wedge each side of the square. All right, next rectangle, go to the other end of this rectangle here, cut it straight to the first score line, and we're going to wedge the square also. Okay, and all we're going to do on the other side is just wedge down in this little square that's at the top left. All right, and that is what your cardstock should look like after you're done scoring it and cutting it. Okay, now we're going to get our tear and tape, and we're going to put it on the skinny rectangle that's on the side close to the score line. Okay, and I'm going to flip it over, flip the side with the tape, and then flip the other side to meet it. So this is our back. So we're going to put the sides in and the back, and this is where we're going to put our tear and tape. Now, if you don't want to make this box, you can put this on a card and just layer it up. Just put a little extra layer of maybe this at the bottom, this DSP at the bottom, and that could be the front of your card. Okay, so let's do this. But the problem being, if I do a card, a lot of people don't really watch it, so I feel like they don't really they can look on a blog and look at a picture. So I wanted to do something that would be interesting. Okay, now I'm going to put in all of my goodies. Right there. Okay, and I'm going to push the sides and squeeze the middle. All right, and then I did have a clip here. Here it is. Okay, I'm just going to clip the top to keep the contents in there. Do wish we had clips again. It would be so nice. All right, now the DSP. Okay, yeah, that's the back. Okay, pretend these are both the same. And they are 2 that are 3.5 by 3.5 will go on the biggest parts of the box on the front and the back. Okay, and then the 2 little pieces that are 1/2 by 3.5 right up here. If I said 1 by 3.5, I'm sorry, before it's just 1/2 by 3.5. I guess I could have made this out of polka dots too for the back, but that's all right. It's the same color, right? Okay. Now let's let that dry. Okay, now we need our 3 circles. This is a 3-inch circle. This is from Butterfly Kisses DSP. And I cut out 2 more circles, and I cut the waves at 1 1/4. And then I just cut this crumb cake straight across at 3/4. So first, just put your flowers how you want them. And we're just going to glue the waves to the bottom. And then the crumb cake piece. Okay. Now we'll let that dry a little while, and we're going to get our piece of basic white cardstock. And we're going to stamp this hippo. Alrighty, and I'm going to get some Tuxedo Black Ink. Okay, and then our piece of Tahitian Tide, and I'm going to take the sentiment which says love you a ton. I'm just going to put this, we're going to cut that out by hand, so it doesn't matter where you put it. Alrighty. Okay, I've already cut out the little hippo with the hippo die, so we'll do it with this. I'm just going to put some scrap paper underneath. What do we color? All right, it's not too difficult with this. What I'm going to do, I only use 3, light and dark Smoky Slate and light Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to do dark Smoky Slate just on the under the chin, on the belly here, and around the belly. Maybe a little up from the bottom. And then I'm going to take light Smoky Slate. Oops. And I'm going to just blend that out so that the edges of the belly are dark, but then it blends out. Okay. Then I'm going to take light Smoky Slate and I'm just going to do everything but the eyes. Okay, and the mouth is going to be light Flirty Flamingo. Okay, and that's it to coloring the hippo. It's not too hard. Now, before we put the hippo on, I'm going to take some Wink of Stella glitter, and I'm going to just do the Tahitian Tide waves. Okay. All right, now we're going to put our hippo on the sand, but about, I'd say, 1/4 inch down from the top of the sand, and I'm going to use dimensionals. Okay, now we need our silicone mat, because this is a little bit tricky. The actual mask and snorkel. It's pretty tricky, but we'll get it done. I'm going to use this end, oops, of my take your pick tool. This is kind of out, all right, and some liquid glue. And I'm just going to pick it up and just kind of dab it a little bit in, and then just kind of, I don't know if I got it. Oops. Okay, just like that. I'm going to put this kind of right under his mouth. And then for the mask, I'm going to put it right over his eyes, like that. Okay? Alrighty, now we're going to put one of the little red flowers, and these flowers remind me of SpongeBob so much. I'm going to put one big pink one right there. Whoops. And a yellow flower right underneath it. On the other side, I'm going to put a big yellow flower. All right, now what? Okay, now let's wipe that off for now. We're going to cut the sentiment. I'm going to cut it pretty much as close as I can to the words. And then I'm going to cut the "you too," "love you," and the "a ton" in half. Okay. So that's what it looks like there. Okay. And then I'm going to put, this is a little crooked, but that's all right. I love you. I'm going to take a little of that off with this one. Okay, I'm going to put the "love you" up a little bit above the hippo's ear. And then "a ton" out a little bit farther. Okay, and now we need a little bit of glue again. All right, we're going to glue the circle right in the middle of the main part of the box. Okay, then we're going to take the big pink flower and put it right up above the "love you," and then a yellow flower on each side. Okay, now we need a piece of glittered organdy ribbon, and I had this extra piece. I'm just going to try to use this if it works. Okay, now I'm just going to clip off the ends. And I'm just going to put the bow on there with some liquid glue. You could use glue dots if you want to. I'm just going to put it above the flowers. Okay, and what I didn't do on this, I'm going to add a final touch. These are the 2021 to 2023 in color opal rounds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the yellow ones, which are, I don't remember, I'm so sorry. Oh goodness, my bow is still wet. I'll put the yellow ones, oops, onto the pink flowers. And I'm using the littlest ones. And then I'll put the pink ones in the middle of the yellow flowers. Or starfish. Are they starfish or are they flowers? I'm not sure. Oop, that was supposed to be pink. Oh goodness, I can't put glue dots now because it's not gonna stick to that glue. All right, pink, here we go. One there, and one there. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek of the Sale-a-bration catalog. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. My email is below. The link to purchase any Stampin' Up! Supplies, and remember these are available on July 1st. If you would like any information about joining, you can either email me or there's a join button below, and all of the measurements are on my blog, which is linked below. I have had people tell me that they were not getting notifications for the last 2 weeks, and I know eBay updated something. So you might want to, if you are on the notification list, just stop notifications and then click it again, and maybe that will help if you haven't gotten my videos right away. Alrighty, and please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!